Hello everyone, I always welcome you to the course. My name is Jan Sasuimano and the name of the channel is Infinity Broadcast. Please subscribe for an update videos when we release a video. So guys, on today's tutorials we are going to learn how to model a roof construction and also members in Revit. So today's tutorial is going to be how to do what? Model a roof construction and the members on the roof in Revit. So guys, let's move into the course, or let's move into what I have for you today. So we first have to open our architecture template in which we used the last time. So if you don't have this template, just put it at the comment section, but I want the template and I'll put it at the description box for you to download it. So we have to open this one. So in our previous tutorials we were able to create the property boundary and also provide the main building, and we have also learned how to do levels. So on today's tutorial, as we said, they are going to learn how to model just a roof. So I'll just have to delete these things from my template and also name this level as roof. So if you don't understand how to create a levels in Revit, just click on just check at the top here to watch the videos on how to create levels. So guys, I've changed my level 2 into roof, as you can see. So I just have to come into, or I have to change also this one into a ground floor. Okay, and I'll do yes for the name to change here. So this was the property line in which we created. So I'll just have to hit on delete because we don't need this one for now. Our main focus is to model roof members, construction members on our roof. So what we are going to do is we just have to come to the architecture tab and also pick walls and set the base constraint to ground floor and also the top constraint into roof. So on the working area, we are just going to do just a normal wall, a normal design. Okay, so this is a normal design. When I come to my 3D, you can see this is just a normal design. So I can hit on my topo surface and just give a delete. So after I've managed to draw my floor plan, I'm going to come into the roof and also provide my roof so that I can put the members on it. So coming to my roof, I realized that the walls that I've drawn here are not showing on the roof. So what I have to do is to use the visibility graphics or the view range. So I'll do VAR. Also, you can check your view range from the project properties or the properties palette. This is the view range. So under the view range, we have these members or these keys. So this key resembles what we have here. So I'm going to use this and you understand how it works. So under the bottom and the view cut, it means the bottom is 0. So I'll do maybe minus 600, and also the view depth, I'll do also that one minus 600, and I'll do apply. Now I can see my walls here. The reason why it was not showing is that, let me take a section. So when I take this section, it means the level in which my roof was at level 0. So when we do it minus 600, it means we have come into, let me use a line, a detail line. It means we have come minus 600 along this area. Before we manage to see the cut of our wall. So this is an example that I'll give to you on how the view depth works. I'm going to use it more for you to understand how it works. So whilst we can see our walls here, the next thing to do is to provide our roof on the walls. So we come to the structure tab, architecture tab again, and under the building area, the building panel, we just come to roof. So what type of roof do we want to draw? So I'll just choose this one and also come to here and also do duplicate. Under the duplicate, I will do generic roof, which I will do the thickness of the roof 50 mm, and also change the thickness here by doing it 50 mm. After that, I'll change the material in which I want to use for the roof. So I'll just come here and choose roof tiles here and do OK. We are good to go. So the next thing to do is to provide the overhang of a roof. So under the overhang, I'll just do 900 mm. Depends on the type of roof you are drawing, so you choose to do the type of overhang you want. So I'll just click on my wall and I'll use pick walls. Also, this one determines the sloping which you want to use. So you can select all and also change the slope from here. Okay, and you can also change the slope from the edge of the roof or the overhang. So without much waste time, when I'm able to draw the boundary of my roof, I'll just have to click on OK. So realize that the view range in which we are having has made a section through our roof, and we are not seeing the apex of the roof. So I'm going to give you an example to see how it works. So when I come here, we have to, before we can get the apex of the roof, we have to know the length or the height of our roof, which is 1.9. So the height of our roof is 1.9. So we first have to come into our roof area. Under the project browser, you click on roof, then you do VR. So you realize that the cut plane is 1.2, so you have to change it into, let's say, 2.5, and also change this one to 2.5 and do apply. So after changing the view range, you can see our roof apex can be seen. So remember, here are the hip and here are the valley. So our main focus today is to provide the members or the carcassing plan for the roof for a construction building. So the next thing to do, you can either come into your 3D to see what you've managed to draw. You can select this, and also you can change the transparency of the roof. So when I come to the architecture tab or the visibility graphics, I'll just have to locate my roof, then I'll change the transparency to, let's say, 50, and I'll do OK. So now the transparency of the roof has been reduced for us to see the members inside after we are complete. So the next thing to do is to use a section. So we are going to start our members from this one as 1, and this one might be 2, this one might be 3, this one might be 4 and 5 and 6. Then we are good to go. So let's start from 1. So we just have to take a section through it like this, a vertical section through our roof. So the next thing is to do is to set a reference plane in which the carcassing plan is going to be, or the framing plan is going to be. So you come to reference plane, then you do pick lines here, then I'll click beneath the roof and also rename my reference plane as purlins or roof purlin or roof members short 1. Okay, so let me off the line weight. I can also extend to see what I'm doing. So this is roof members 1. Okay, so back to what I was having, or the roof plan. I can also create another reference plane for this one. As 4. So roof members number 4. Okay, so I'll come back to my roof again, use this section I have, the horizontal section, then I'll create another reference plane for this one. I'll pick lines and I'll do this and change this one to roof members 2, and I also do same for this one, roof members 3. Okay, so let me pause for now. So I have 1 2 3 4, good, and this one will be 5. I'll come to this one. So what you have to do is you open this section. As you can see, you have the reference plane here. So the next thing to do is to provide the members inside. So I'll come to my roof plan and come to the structure tab. I'll choose beam system. But before choosing beam system, you have to check the beam or the types of beam in which you have. So when I click on beam tab here, I realize I'm having only one beam system. So the next thing to do is to click on the beam and do load family. Under the load family, I'm going to use the metric, US metric, and locate roof or structure framing, and I'll choose wood and I'll choose lumber and I'll do open. So it will ask me the type of or the size in which I want to choose. Then I'll choose, let's say 38 by 140, and I'll do OK. So we realize that now we have this size here. We can also change the height here. We can do duplicate and let's say change it to 50 to 150 or 75 150. Then we change this one also here 150. So we now come back to the structure tab. Under the structure tab, we do the beam system. Then the next thing to do is to do set the work plane, because you've drawn the work plane already. So you have to come to set, then you come to pick a plane and also choose reference plane roof member 1 and do OK. Now I can use this one, pick lines, or use the structure tab to select this one. So in case you are doing a rafter, rafters span from here to here, and purlins span 90 degrees to the rafter. So with this beam direction, this one is the beam direction. So in case I want to do my members in the diagonal area, I just have to pick this one. So if I want to do a purlins, I have to do this one so that I'll get 90 degrees to the rafter. So we are doing purlins, so I'll set my distance into purlins, and I also have to change the spacing which I use. So normally we do 1050, so this is the spacing. So which type of member am I using? Am I using a steel beam or am I using a timber? Then I'll change the type of beam which I'm using here, and I'll just do finish. So it has been tagged by annotation. So if I don't want the annotation for now, I'll just select this one and also do filter, and I'll choose structure framing tags, check that one and do delete. So when I come back to my 3D, I realize that my members has been drawn here, very nice for me. So the next thing to do, which is very fast, is to use the tab key to select the members in which you've drawn. So I've selected it. When you check the properties palette, you can see it has been selected. So you do copy and you do align to the same place. So it will tell you that there have been identical instances in the same place. You don't have to click on escape, so you have to do edit boundary. So this helps us to create a rafters. So see what I'm going to do. I'm going to align this one here and also align this one here and align this one here. So how do I create my purlins in order to go from the edge of the roof to the apex? I'm going to use technical experience to show you how it works. So I'll do just something here like this, and I'll do trim. The shortcut for trim is TR. So after that, then I'll do the beam direction on this line, and I'll set my purlins to 900 spacing, and I'll do apply. So back to my 3D, I realize that I've managed to create this. So you can also take the session, and you can see the members have been here. Okay, so what we do normally is to do the purlins or the rafters before the purlins. Okay, so back to my roof again. So let's go back to the roof plan to draw the other members. So we are going to use the same method we use. So we'll come to the set. So now we are going to pick 2, right? Then we do OK. First, we have to do the beam system. And also do set. And pick this one, 2. So realize that when we do this, it doesn't align to the line. So you have to use these lines to do it. I don't know why we are having this. So I have to draw my line on it like this. So we said if you are doing purlins, you just have to keep your beam direction at the 90 degrees to the purlins. So after doing this, I'll just set and do finish. So I can come here and tell them that immediately I place in any bar, I don't want any tags on it, so I'll do uncheck tags. So I'll select this one again as we did in the first members and check the tags and do delete. So back to the 3D, realize that we are having our purlins very nice, meeting the other roof members. So back to the roof again, we just have to select the members or the beam system, do copy and also do align at the same place. Without clicking anything, you just have to do select boundaries, do just a small line here and do trim. As I said, TR is for trim, and take the beam direction and place it here. Change the spacing to 900 cents and do finish. So our roof is in progress. So let's move very fast. So the next one is going to be the beam system. Reset. Now this one is going to be 4, right? If you remember. I'll do here. Finish. Okay, I don't know why my tags are showing. Let me see something. Okay. So we still have to select this one and tell them that I don't want the tags and do delete. Select the beam system and do copy, paste, do edit boundary and also provide a line here. Do trim, use the beam system and do finish. Okay, let me see if I can do the roof transparency at the floor plan. Let's do it 50 and see if you can see our members on it. Oh, that's nice. So we can also do realistic and also do fine to see the members on it. So we know the place in which we provided our members and the place we haven't provided our members. So the next one is going to be on the third area, which I'll come back into my beam system, do close and also do pick sect and do 3. So immediately you pick 3, it means the reference plane in which we did knows where that cut has been done. So I'll just do pick lines again and I'll use my tab to select this one and do finish. You can also select this one and come into this one and tell them to hide category. So anytime you place in them, the tags are not going to show. So I'll find a way using the tab to select my beam system, do copy, align to the same place, edit boundary, and also provide a line here. You can align using AL, which is the shortcut, and align your boundaries. Very nice here. Okay, so this is the rafters. You just have to do this one here and do trim, TR. Put your beam system just here and do finish. So we have 2 areas to cover now. So the next thing to do is to cut a section here and also reduce the section. So how are you going to provide this reference plane here? So back to the section, I'll just have to do reference plane here and also do this one as roof members. I think we have 4 now, so this one will be 5, but let me do it 6. Okay, so the last one will be with this one. So I think that one will be the vertical section. So I'll just do my reference plane here again. Do this one as roof members 7. Do you think it's that one? Okay, let's do and see. So back to the beam system again. I'll just come to the beam system, do close here. Then I'll set my reference plane, then I'll do the pick a plane, and I'll do 6. Okay, I'll use the pick lines, use my tab on my keyboard, so I just have to copy it again. Use the tab again to select the beam system, as you can see here, and do copy and also align at the same place. Do edit boundary, pick lines from here, trim, and also use the beam direction and do finish. So you can also set your spacing, as we said, as 900 mm spacing. So the last one will be at the valley area, in which we have to come back to the beam system and also do set a reference and choose 7. Use the tab key to select this area and do finish. Oh, okay. So back to the 3D, realize that we've managed to draw the roof members. So the last thing for us to do and finish is to copy this, then change it into the 90 degrees for the purlins. So you can use the tab to select, do copy and paste, edit boundary, just do a line here, use the trim tool to trim it out, and also use the beam direction to pick it here. Then we do OK, and also change the spacing from here. So this is how to do a constructional roof members in Revit. If you have any comments, just keep it at the comment section box. Please kindly subscribe, and the subscription helps us to provide more videos for you, and also so subscribe for us at the subscribing button, and also keep your comments coming. Any video that you want us to record for you, just keep it at the comment section box. You can also rate our tutorials and check the other videos. So the next video I'm going to provide you is to how to create a roof truss in Revit. I have a lot of videos in which I'm going to guide you. So check the next video right here, how to create a roof truss in Revit. Bye for now.